The fans ready to go in a place steeped in history for Game 3 between the Celtics and the Hawks. Atlanta with the 2-0 series lead. Here's Schroder with 6. Thomas will pull and hit. Turnover. Turner looking to push. Thomas will pop. He got it. Timeout Atlanta. Millsap misses a bunny. Jerebko on the floor for it.
Well, Millsap has struggled in the first 2 games.
Thomas, nifty. To the rim. Why not? A 10-0 Boston run. Thomas, zipping inside, was hit. Does he get the roll? He does, plus the foul. Millsap, good ball fake, but Smart hung nicely, got his hands in there. Out ahead of the field, Thomas lays it in, plus the foul. Boston the 13-point edge. Schroder liked the mismatch and just burned right by Jerebko.
Good recognition.
Dennis Schroder now getting in the face, bodying up on Isaiah Thomas. He wanted a call as well, I believe.
He's chirping at Mark Davis. That's not a good idea.
Yeah, Mark Davis isn't as giving as other officials.
No.
And now Isaiah Thomas going to get in the face of Dennis Schroder, be held back by Jared Sullinger. And that's what was starting to marinate down the floor with Mark Davis and then Schroder and Thomas. You see this happen. A little slap, and I believe that's what Schroder was still complaining about, walking down the floor. And then this was the foul on Schroder that Isaiah Thomas took exception to.
Yeah, he said to Mark Davis, hey, didn't you see what he did? Why wasn't there a call?
Ball bounces to Jerebko in transition. More bodies on the floor. 3-on-3. Thomas flips it up and in, plus the foul. Finds space. Short rebound Thomas, 6 seconds to go. Thomas speeding ahead. The lob to the rim and Johnson. Oops, the alley. Thomas off balance and able to deliver.
Well, I'm telling you, they're watching our omens. Points off turnovers, 3-point shooting, and Isaiah Thomas.
Thomas leans in. Doesn't get the roll, but does get the contact. A little brush on the nose, and Isaiah Thomas will go to the strike. Jerebko lost the handle, got it back. Thomas on the move to the rim. 26 from Isaiah Thomas. Everybody falling in Horford. A mammoth hammer. This game has started to fall into a chaotic pace. Thomas takes advantage.
But that's the pace that Boston likes, right? They love to go up and down.
Thomas, couldn't gather, now does. Another! Isaiah's feeling it. And talking some trash to Schroder afterwards. He has 32. Thomas being crowded by Schroder. Thomas gets whacked by Schroder. He'll go to the line, and Isaiah Thomas all smiles as his headband went askew. Still 8 to shoot. Turner to Thomas. The layup is good. Thomas freeing himself. Doesn't finish, but he's fouled. And Isaiah Thomas will shoot a pair. Millsap to the rack, and Isaiah Thomas actually did enough to contest him. Turner barrels in, finishes, and the foul. 4 to shoot. A bomb from Thomas. It's gone! It's been his night. A 40 spot for Isaiah Thomas. Millsap trying to keep his footing. Thomas on the steal. And he's fouled. Got it. PJ, how about the former 60th pick, final pick of the NBA draft, putting up 41 in a Boston Celtics uniform in the postseason?
Don't tell him what he can't do. He went from Sacramento to Phoenix, and now he's been an all-star here in Boston.
And that'll do it. Boston is on the board in the 2016 postseason. They take game 3, 111-103, and suddenly it's a series with the Hawks.
Isaiah, 42 points, the most by a Celtics since Rondo had 44 in 2012 in the playoffs. You said before this game the best players figure it out. How'd you figure it out?
My coaches and my teammates put me in a position to be successful. The last couple days, Allen Iverson had texted me, Isaiah Thomas had texted me, Jamal Crawford, and just gave me little things to look out for, and I just made adjustments. Like you said, the great players make adjustments, and they go from there.
Wow, that's quite the text messages to get there. Brad Stevens' first playoff win. You guys get a win in this series. Your first playoff win as a Celtic. What does it all mean to you?
It means a lot. We've came a long way. We just have confidence. We got to build on it. We feel like we can win this series, but we just got to take it one game at a time and take it home court in Game 4 on Sunday.
Now that you know you can win, even without Avery Bradley, you might get Kelly Olynyk back. What does this do for the confidence going for the rest of the series?
We made shots. I told you that earlier. It was about making shots and being confident, and we did that. And we played pretty good defense throughout the game, and it was a hell of a game. That's what playoff basketball is about.
Thanks, Isaiah. Guys?